Good morning, and welcome to our new Center for Workforce Development to celebrate the opening of the Haas Advanced Machining Lab located across the lobby, which we'll go and do a ribbon cutting for a little bit later on in the program. I want to thank our friends from the Haas Foundation and for their support for being here today. I also want to thank our speakers for their willingness to make some comments on this special day in the life of our college. And thank you all for being here. The Haas Foundation's $750,000 grant to the college was used to support the construction and equipping of the Center for Workforce Development that you're sitting in today. In recognition of this grant, the college is dedicating the CNC, or the Computer Numerical Control Lab, as the Haas Advanced Machining Lab. RCC's machining program has been a mainstay throughout the college's 58-year history. Now titled Computer Integrated Machining, the program has moved from one of the college's original buildings to this new facility for training in advanced manufacturing, which we call, of course, the Center for Workforce Development. The Center for Workforce Development is a 42,398 square foot building completed in August of 2024. The $25.3 million facility was funded with a local quarter-cent sales tax, grants, and donations. In addition to computer integrated machining, the building houses mechatronics engineering technology and electrical systems technology programs, as well as our small business center, our corporate education and training program, faculty offices, and this new 200-seat corporate meeting space, which we know that our community is going to enjoy using. The Haas Advanced Machining Lab is located to the left as you enter the main entrance. It's the keystone of the building. The Computer Integrated Machining program's role is to provide our local and regional advanced manufacturing industry partners with a steady stream of highly skilled CNC technicians, programmers, and entry-level tool and die mold makers. The equipment upgrades in this program will advance knowledge and understanding by providing students and faculty with tools and the technology to work innovatively in a modern industrial setting. This equipment and facility also will help our faculty collaborate with local business and industry partners to develop technical education needs and revise the curriculum according to what the job demands. The labs in the new Center for Workforce Development are a vast improvement from their former spaces. I wish we could take you down to the former space. The building we vacated for this new facility was built in 1966, an original building on the campus. To say that we've come a long way with this new facility is a big understatement. It is truly a new day and one with great opportunity to grow our machining program. The college's machining program is an integral part of the Youth Apprenticeship Consortium titled the Rockingham Apprenticeship and Technical Opportunities Program, or ROCKATOP. And I think Jennifer Lester, who's going to be speaking in just a few minutes, who's director of our corporate education and training program, I imagine will share some comments regarding that. RCC promotes the Computer Integrated Machining Program on social media, the college's website, in radio advertising, podcasts, emails, and on postcards. The Haas Foundation has given Rockingham Community College $45,000 over the last 2 years for student scholarships, in addition to the $750,000 grant that they provided us. These scholarships will help ensure a pipeline of students entering our machining program. Community colleges are dependent on partnerships that we create. We can never achieve what we do without private partnerships. In fact, I work for a president that used to say the better that private business and industry do, the better community colleges will do. It's all about partnerships, and Rockingham Community College is very fortunate to have the Haas Foundation as a partner with our college. Just look at what happens when private and public world, when the private and the public world come together. Our students and our employers will be the benefactors of our partnership with Haas. Thank you to the Haas Foundation and for what you do across America to promote education. Now, Ms. Randy Judkins, our chair of our Board of Trustees, will come make some comments on behalf of our trustees And then as you look at your program, the remaining speakers will come up in order. Thank you very much for being here.
Good morning. I got stuck in the chair. It sort of rolled. I'm Randy Judkins, and I'm chair of the Board of Trustees for RCC. I'd like to welcome all of our visitors to our campus. Some of you were here last month for the opening of this Workforce Development Building, and we want to welcome you back. Today, it is my pleasure and indeed my honor to represent the trustees as we cut the ribbon for the Gene Haas Advanced Manufacturing Machining Lab. Dr. Kinlaw gave quite a bit of details, so I'm going to just skip my details and just tell you in general, this lab is over 2,500 square feet and 85% larger than our previous lab. When he said, "We wish we could show you the old lab," we're serious. You may notice that the classroom next door to the lab allows instructors to be in the classroom and still observe the students in the lab. The lab is an integral part of Rockatop. Rockatop is a 4-year apprentice program that matches students, local students with local businesses, so they get hands-on technical training. As a board, our vision is to make RCC a place where students can acquire the hands-on training and industry-aligned education they need to thrive. This partnership with Haas Foundation is helping us make our vision a reality. As I close, I'd like to ask our Board of Trustees to please stand. On behalf of the board, we thank Haas Foundation and we appreciate all you've done for our college. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Jeff Cox, the Assistant President for our North Carolina Community College System, and I'm honored Dr. Kinlaw asked me to come and say a few words on behalf of the system. So I bring greetings from our system office and our state board. It's a great day here in Rockingham County, and I say a great day for the state of North Carolina. I wanted to share with you all the new vision statement that we have created for our community college system over the past year. Because I think it really speaks to this event and programs like this and events like this that are occurring around our state. So our new vision for our community college system is elevating North Carolina's future by delivering a diverse, highly skilled talent pipeline aligned to the labor market, supporting economic mobility that creates transformational generational change, and setting the national standard for innovation in higher education and workforce development. So I think if you think about that vision statement, and here are the comments of where we've come from here at Rockingham, from this 1960s era building, and what that represents as far as manufacturing and what that looks like, to this beautiful new facility. It's really symbolic of how manufacturing itself has changed and is changing in our great state. Our system was featured in an article in Business North Carolina magazine this past month, talking about the importance of our community college system with workforce and building this talent pipeline that we know we just play such a critical role in. But in that article, the EDPNC, the Economic Development Partnership of North Carolina, shared some statistics that over the last 5 years, we've had over $50 billion in investment in North Carolina, with businesses and industries expanding, and the creation of about 90,000+ jobs, which is both terribly exciting and also what keeps me up at night. I'm thinking, how are we going to meet that demand? But it's through partnerships like this, through the generosity of the Haas Foundation, can we outfit labs like this. We don't have the budget across the state at all 58 colleges to outfit places like that if we don't, create wonderful business industry partnerships, public-private partnerships to get it done. So I applaud what's happening here. This is personal for me. My oldest son went to Wilkes Community College when I was president there. He went through our and got an associate degree in applied engineering with a focus in CNC machining. He graduated, got an internship, immediately went to work for a company up in Allegheny County as a machine designer, and is doing quite well in that role with his 2-year degree. Is now thinking about going back and completing his 4-year degree to keep kind of moving up the ladder. But it's been a great role for him. I remember when he transitioned into this program, he was thinking about college transfer, but he just really didn't love the academic courses. When he found that CNC machining lab, he said, "Dad, I found my people." And that's the way he felt. He felt like he said, "This is a whole different college up here on the hill." We had ours at Wilkes Community College, it's kind of on a hill, and the upper campus is a lot of our hands-on, this kind of CNC machining, robotics, all that stuff. It's a different world. And for a kid like Dylan, he's very smart, very capable, but he likes to get his hands dirty. He likes to work on stuff and take things apart, put things together. This kind of facility showcases that and makes it something that's actually cool for students. So we have to be able to invest and help our young people and our adult population see what the real face of technology and manufacturing looks like today. So I thank you all for being here. I'm excited to be here and see the great progress Dr. Kinlaw and the team here have been able to build. So we applaud the efforts and are proud to count you all as one of our great 58. So thank you very much.
Good morning. My name is Lee Cockrum. I am the Director of Economic Development for Rockingham County. And as Dr. Cox just mentioned, over the past 5 years, the state of North Carolina has been extremely blessed with lots of new announcements, and also so has Rockingham County. So I'd like to say we've had $1 billion of the $50 billion in 5 years announced here in Rockingham County, and over 1,500 jobs. So we've done that without this building, and so we're super excited to be able to do this now with this building and with the Gene Haas Machining Lab. For those of you that may not know, economic development is a very competitive, sometimes dangerous sport, and companies, the first thing that they're doing when they're looking at you and evaluating you is they're trying to eliminate you. So anything that they can do, any red flags, any risks that they can perceive that they don't want to have to deal with, they want to find those and then just mark you off that list. One of the biggest risks that they're looking for now is labor availability. So having this facility here, being able to produce high quality, state-of-the-art machinists from this lab is going to help us eliminate that risk and be able to continue to be competitive in the landscape of recruiting advanced manufacturing companies to Rockingham County. So I can't thank the Gene Haas Foundation enough for your commitment to Rockingham County, for the partnership that you have aligned. I can't thank the community college enough for your leadership and foresight to go out and pursue this partnership, because this is something that will help Rockingham County, not just the community college, but our community and our actually entire region for years to come. So thank you so much, and we look forward to this partnership for many years.
Good morning. Thank you guys for being here today. As Director of Corporate Education and Training here at RCC and Apprenticeship Coordinator for the college, I'm honored to be here and would like to offer my thanks to you all for joining us to celebrate this day. This is our grand opening of our new Haas Advanced Machining Lab, and we are so fortunate to have that and to be here in this beautiful new Center for Workforce Development. This is an exciting day made possible by incredible support not only of the citizens and leadership of Rockingham County, but also the generosity of the Gene Haas Foundation. This generosity enables us to make a significant investment in our facilities and in our future for our students, our community, and our local industry. Today's event is more than just a ribbon cutting. It marks the start of new opportunities and a stronger pathway to success for so many. The new machines here contain the latest in CNC technology, enhanced spaces for learning and practice, and our students will be better prepared for the high-skill, high-demand roles in today's manufacturing sector. Through this expansion, Rockingham Community College can serve more students than ever before, and not just with access, but with access to the very best. By using the latest equipment, our students can hone their skills in technology similar to what they'll encounter in the workforce. This ensures that their training is relevant, practical, and aligned with industry standards. It sets them apart in a competitive job market. The addition of simulators and advanced CNC machines further enhances our capabilities to support apprenticeships and provide hands-on immersive training. This technology allows us to integrate more experiential learning into our programs, giving students real-world experience that they can carry with them into future careers. And this is especially important in my role as we grow apprenticeships and grow internship opportunities as well. For example, we've talked a little bit about the Rockingham Apprenticeship and Technical Opportunities Partnership, and we're very fortunate to have some of our partner companies and some of our apprentices here with us today. This partnership currently has over 40 apprentices here at RCC, most of which are taking classes in these new labs. This program has touched more than a dozen local companies within our community over the years, and if you'd like more information about these opportunities, just see me after. This machine shop doesn't just benefit our students. It's an invaluable resource for the entire community. Through customized training opportunities, we're now better equipped to meet the unique needs of our local business and industries. Companies can partner with us for up-to-date, specialized training that ensures their employees are equipped to meet the evolving demands of today's market. This is a win-win, and it strengthens the workforce pipeline, supports local economic growth, and keeps the jobs right here in our community. I'd like to extend my deepest gratitude to the Haas Foundation for their support and to everybody involved in bringing this vision to life. I'd like to thank our faculty and the great job that they have done and our leadership. Thank you all for investing in our community, our college, and our students. Your contributions have made an impact that goes far beyond these walls. I'd also like to thank our business and industry partners, our workforce partners, economic development, the chambers of commerce in our community for their support and partnership to help make this the community the best it can be. This is definitely a team project. Thank you guys so much for being here to celebrate with us today. We look forward to seeing the incredible achievements that will come from this new space and the bright futures it will help build. And I'm so excited that one of our apprentices is going to come up and speak to you next. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Patrick Clay, and I'm a senior apprentice in the Rocket Top program in machine specialties in Witsip. I'm on track to soon graduate with an associate's degree in applied science of manufacturing technology from RCC, as well as a journeyman's certificate in tool and die. First of all, I'd like to thank the Gene Haas Foundation for their generous donation to RCC. If we can give them all a round of applause. This equipment is huge news for people like me that are learning. We're coming up in the industry, and that can expose us to what we can expect to see in business after college. So a little bit about me. I've been working with CNC machine tools since the age of 16, and I've developed a deep passion for learning within this industry and industry as a whole. The building we're standing in today is a massive investment in our community, which has been made possible by the taxpayers, donors, and the local government of Rockingham County. I'm extremely excited to see cutting-edge technology brought within reach of all groups across the county, both rich and poor, as we continue to compete in producing a much-needed workforce of skilled tradesmen for the community. This building is a huge deal and will help to put Rockingham County on the map as a leader in advanced manufacturing, and hopefully will let us lead local counties and governments as we invest in our workforce. America is held together by skilled labor. The independence and pride of our workers is what makes American manufacturing the best in the world. No other country can top the adaptability, craftsmanship, determination, or the intuitiveness of the blue-collar workforce. Our community must continue to do its part to bolster the economy by investing in our middle class, keeping the lights on at home, and keeping your cars running on the way to work. To RCC, I will always be in support of the amazing talent held in this county, and on behalf of all Rockingham County residents, I expect to see continued use of our tax dollars and donations in its nourishment. The completion of this building makes huge shoes to fill for the college if we're to see full utilization of our technical programs and equipment. I'm sure we all here hope to see that all of these rooms that you guys will see after the remarks to be full of class students and teachers alike. And to any local businesses that are listening in the audience, you're the heart of the community, and it's the employer's responsibility to provide competitive opportunities in the industry. While RCC provides a rich supplement of skilled labor to fill your shops, factories, and job sites, I challenge all of you to invest in your own workers and to fully utilize any opportunities found both inside and outside of your business in order to be a successful business in the community and the nation at large. Finally, I would like to thank the wonderful teachers that have stepped up to teach no matter the class size or composition, because all technical programs are only as good as their instructors, and I feel we have some truly skilled instructors at RCC. Together we can make an impact in bringing business back to America and showing the world how proud we are of our people and our workforce and our culture. Thank you again to Haas for all the organization does in the advancement of learning.
Good morning, everyone. I hope all is well. I come before you all today to express a great number of great thanks. Both of my siblings started off here at this college to gain an education. So I am completing the circuit by gaining an education here as well. So my name is Jacob White, and this is my second year now as a full-time student of the Computer Integrated Machining program here at RCC, on track to receive an Associate's in Applied Science. I've gained a large amount of knowledge throughout my time here. Now I've made sure to realize that those gains and the possibilities here have been enhanced by the many who have pitched in to help this new facility grow from a grand idea to the building that you see today. I would like to thank the Gene Haas Foundation for the immense support that has been given to this building. I was one of the first students to receive the Gene Haas Foundation scholarship, and in turn paid for my entire first year of courses, which is astonishing. So I must give a great thank you to the Gene Haas Foundation, and thank you for everyone else who have benefited. To see the change from our old facility to our brand new one is truly remarkable. One more thank you that I'd like to give is a vast thank you to my core instructors. They have helped me in so many ways, and not only have they helped educate me about this important trade, they have helped me see that I can accomplish things I never thought were possible for me. So thank you so much, gentlemen. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of your time here. May God bless this college, and this state, and this great nation.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me here today. The first time I was here was a little under 2 years ago, and the Gene Haas Automation is in California, and Gene Haas grew up in Southern California. He moved there from Ohio when he was like 2 years old. And he worked in a machine shop. He started working in a machine shop when he was 14 years old and sweeping floors, and got really interested in the machines. And went to college, went to university and got an accounting degree, and said, you know what, I really like that machine shop stuff. I don't think I want to be an accountant. So he took a break. He went, he'd always had a love of race cars, and he went and played pit crew for a few years, saved up all his money, came back and bought a couple of machines and put them in the corner of the shop where he'd swept floors as a kid, and decided he was going to be an aerospace job shop. Well, when he went into business as an aerospace job shop, he couldn't get any decent jobs, because if you're the new kid on the block, almost literally, they're going to give you all the jobs that nobody wants. Well, the first thing Gene did was he went out and designed a fixture to help him machine really difficult jobs. And within a few months, a year, he became a machine tool builder instead of a job shop, because everybody wanted the part that he made. And that transitioned into building machine tools, and now Haas Automation is the third largest machine tool builder in the world. Well, one of the reasons that Gene went and opened his own business is because he didn't really want a boss. He liked to do things the way he liked to do things. So Haas Automation is still individually owned. Well, one other little nuance about Gene is he grew up in a strong Catholic family, and his mother was very, very philanthropic. So as soon as Gene started making machine tools, he started this entrustment program. So for every amount of machines that were sold, he would give some machines to schools. Well, when we started getting machines in thousands and thousands of schools around the world, that got a little out of control. So he segued it into a foundation and decided to focus on scholarships and give scholarships to the students who would go into the programs that had the machines already. And that program, a few years later, segued into the naming rights program that you see today. And I'd like to fast forward till the time that I was here. Haas are sold on a kind of a franchise distributorship model. And schools in the South are fortunate enough to have one of the very best distributors in the world, Philips Corporation, who all of you who are close to the machine shop, I'm sure you've come across a lot of the Philips staff. Well, the Gene Haas Foundation also supports First Robotics, and that's part of our outreach program to try to get young people interested in the technology before they get to a program like this. And we were doing an intro for sponsoring the season, and I was going to be in Charlotte. And at that time, Lindsay was working for Philips, and she says, "You've got to see this program. You've got to come over and see what they're doing." And Tim Isley is just amazing. So we drove over here and visited, and we get here, and there was a foundation, and it was flooded, and the mud had come down off the hill. And anyway, went over to the office, and they had pictures, and one thing led to another, and here we are today with this beautiful new building and Gene Haas's name on it. And something that Patrick said is that a technical program is nothing without its teachers, and that is so true. We see it all over. I actually get to see it all over the world now because we've expanded our program into Europe. But that teacher is just lost without your support. And you all are the community that supports the program here, supports Tim and Caleb, and just want to thank everybody here. Thank Tim and Caleb, and you're welcome for the grant because you guys really deserve it.
I can't say enough about the Gene Haas Foundation and your support. But you think about everything that we've talked about today and how it all comes together. You got a 1/4-cent sales tax that funded a $25+ million project in Rockingham County, and all that went into making that possible. We've got a building now that we have equipment in it that we've got excellent faculty that we've also mentioned that can produce results with students, and we've got equipment in there that's state of the art. There's just so many things that have come together as a result of all the different types of partnerships that went into this. But when it all is said and done, it's all about the students. That these are two examples that came up to speak to you this morning. That's what it's all about when it comes down to it, is we're able to create opportunities for them so that they can go out and assume these jobs that we've been able to recruit here. And Lee and her team have done a fantastic job working with the community to make all that possible. So much is coming together here that's really exciting. It's just really been nice to be a part of it, but it surely takes a partnership and lots of partnerships to make these types of things happening. And I have to recognize my board that's sitting over here. Some of those board members have been great in working to help make this building possible as well. So much went into that. So a very exciting day in the life of our college here, and just very honored to be part of it. So at this point, we're going to move out into the lobby for the ribbon cutting for the opening of the Gene Haas Advanced Machining Lab. And then we also have refreshments out there that we certainly want you to help yourselves to. And we have tours available of the facility that will be glad to take you through the facility and particularly the machining lab, but we'll take you around the rest of it so that you can see what we've been able to build here and the excitement that we have around this particular facility. Thank you so much for being here today, for your support of our college, and for being part of this this very significant event in the life of Rockingham Community College. So thank you very much, and we're going to move over there to do the ribbon cutting.